Welcome back to the last Armageddon game of the day. This is round 4 and we have seen 4 Armageddons in total. Vichy and Anand in a must-win situation against Ding Liren. The classical game was very exciting. We couldn't follow the end of it, but actually Ding had some chances in the end game. So Vichy saved and we are about to witness the opening. Will it be the exact same opening, do you think, Judith?
I'm pretty sure that this is what is coming back again and again and again in every match almost, or maybe all of them, that we do see the same opening, little deviation in move 4, 5, 6, but definitely not a big change. Probably it's because the mindset of the players, wow, they are playing so fast that our
system is not catching up.
Just passed out.
Well, we've been here for a while already.
Well, trying to catch up on what's on the board, but I really hope that we're going to see some of the moves. We have about half of
It's all right.
moves on our board.
Maybe we can give a shout out to our IT crew, but I don't think it's our IT team's fault. It's just that the board is not as quick as the players.
Yeah, but this way it's going to be hard for me to criticize any of the player. Or like
Okay, we can try. Let's analyze the bird's view. Can we zoom in on that camera? If we can have the bird's view as a main camera, is that a possibility? That would be great.
Well, unfortunately, it's very hard to follow it.
I think we will need to switch to that camera. So as soon as we can get that camera as a main screen, that would be lovely.
Well, it is very clear that both players are really taking big care of their time because they barely think.
Oh, we've got the moves.
Wow. Okay, so let's go to this position, what we have on the board, because things are really happening very fast. And it seems Anand is playing very fast this whole game, as he went down only 1 minute, while the opponent Ding Liren also plays extremely fast. We have the queen again on a7 on this long a7 g1 diagonal, and now actually action is happening in the center, which is very unpleasant actually.
Bishop takes h6 on the board, a piece sacrificed by the former world champion.
And I see that the Vichy is extremely nervous at this situation at the board. He has his sleeves pulled up all the way to the elbow, ready to be blitzing if it's needed last seconds in the game. But so far he is very much in the shape in calculations, as he's just took on h6.
In terms of the Armageddon, he lost his Armageddon match against Magnus Carlsen with the black pieces, and then he had the black pieces again against Maxim Vachier-Lagrave, where he comfortably drew. This is the first time he has to win with the white pieces.
Yeah, it's clear that he's ready in mind to be extremely sharp, and he wants to make sure that he takes time from his opponent. Ding Liren is really has his head into his two hands, very much focused. He knows exactly that every move can cost him the game. Practically now the question is whether f5 is going to be played, or can he take on h6, which I would very much doubt that it's possible to take on h6, because either knight e5 or queen h6. But let's see what was the move. Bishop d5. So now it's a big question what will happen. I wouldn't be surprised if something like rook e5 happens, but something material is going to be lost. The problem is for white that if after rook g4, e4 is the move. So black is not really paying attention on the h6 bishop, focuses on other aspect of the game after bishop d5. This is really something can bother Vichy very much. I wouldn't be surprised. What about rook e1, giving up the exchange? Takes. The h6 bishop will be not taken anyway.
That would be a full rook up for black, but
no,
it's
actually,
scary.
yeah, for the moment it's only exchange up.
Yeah,
but
if he takes
still,
on h6, I mean.
Yeah, but he played rook g4, did not sacrifice anything else than the h6 bishop. Though I wonder what will happen after e4. I'm sure Vichy has something in mind, something knight h4, I believe.
Indeed.
And we have it on the board. So now this is the question, what happens after knight h4, whether simply rook h4 will be the move. This is the idea, I think. And now we can see that the queen on a7 is really so much out of the
Totally misplaced.
game. And this is why bishop h6 possibly an option.
Yeah.
e4 was played, important to cut. After knight h4, actually, it was the bishop was
taken on d3. So it was a double piece sacrifice by the 15th world champion, playing very aggressively, and now knight f5 on the board, attacking the black king.
But it's very interesting what Anand has in mind after bishop e6. As I don't see exactly what, and actually we have that on the board, because after bishop h7, black would be just grabbing the knight. So maybe knight g7 will be the move, or what can be the g6?
That is a rook.
The g6 knight is the only piece which defends the king, but actually maybe it will be enough against the three pieces. h6 bishop, f5 knight, rook on g4. So this could be very annoying. Maybe only queen d3 will be the move. What do you think about
To
queen
protect
d3?
the knight.
And after takes, and black cannot take the bishop because they're perpetual, but he will simply play, I think, bishop rook
perpetual
e6.
is not good for Vichy.
That's
He cannot make a draw. He cannot go for perpetual.
Okay, so he went
He
bishop
takes on
g7, bishop
and
f5.
a queen h6.
But bishop g4, what can you do? What can you
Oh,
do?
your pieces
Bishop
are-
f6.
Oh wait,
Wow,
mate on
mate.
g7. Wow, sacrificing a rook and a piece that would be mate on g7. What can you do with black here?
Well, that was a big miss. But what about rook e6 covering the f6 pawn? So if rook
Yeah,
g6,
that 6 square is
then
covered.
pawn will take that, and after queen h8, so oops, that's not
Oh,
even
it's
hanging.
protected.
Yeah, so rook e6 seems to be a move. Rook h4 is possible. Bishop h8.
Whoa!
Wow.
Look at that cool move. The knight is pinned, the bishop would be hanging, but the rook is hanging, everything is hanging, and it's mate on g7.
And now Vichy is very calm.
He
He saw
knows
this
it.
move. Wow. He just outcalculated Ding Liren, and there is nothing to be done. Beautiful
It's game
final
over.
move.
What a beautiful game by
Nice
the
move.
15th world champion. He's escaped in the classical game, and now he wins in a must-win situation against Ding Liren, the world number 3. Ding Liren is currently beautifully played. Bishop takes
Beautiful.
stage 6, and then he sacrificed the other bishop, he sacrificed the rook, he sacrificed everything he could.